Hey guys, and welcome back to the FFHQ, where today I have a more personal video for you. You guys have been requesting a video on intuitive eating and hypothalamic amenorrhea, which is when you lose your period due to overexercise or not eating enough or being underweight. And so this is a first video. There are going to be a lot more, but I kind of wanted to talk about what I've been doing and what I've been going through. If you follow me on Instagram, you know that I've taken the past probably 8 or so months off exercising so that I can recover from hypothalamic amenorrhea and get my period back, which I've done. And gain some healthy weight that I need, and I've been sharing that a lot on Instagram stories, but I haven't really talked about it on the blog or on YouTube. It's been a crazy, scary, hard journey, but something that's been amazing and life-giving, and I just feel so much more calm and at peace around food and with my relationship with food and my body, which is something that I never thought that I'd be able to say. So I want to talk today a little bit more about intuitive eating because it might be something that you're not really familiar with. We live in a world where dieting is really popular and we're always about trying to lose more weight, be smaller, and take up less space, or something that I've been practicing is taking up more space, listening to my body and honoring my hunger and my fullness, and kind of eating exactly what I want with taking the labels off of food. So food is no longer good or bad. It's just maybe it's more nutrient dense and less nutrient dense, and I'm able to sort of listen to my body and to what it wants and what it's craving and what makes it feel good. So intuitive eating is just that. It's about learning to honor your body and to respect your body and to repair your relationship with food and to make peace with it by learning to listen to your body and learning to listen to what it's craving and what it wants, and to understand that we all have what's called a set point, which is a weight where our bodies are happy and healthy, and we unfortunately can't control that, which is I'm actually at my set point now, and it took me some pounds of weight gain to get there. But to accept that and to know that when our bodies are happy and healthy, we're happier and healthier too. And it's also just so freeing to not have that that negative relationship with food, and we're able to go and live our lives and experience things and be present in moments because we're able to not always be thinking about food, and our life doesn't revolve around food or negative thoughts about our body. That's sort of what I've been doing for the past 8 months, and it's been a really freeing experience. So I kind of want to talk about some of the things that, now that I am an intuitive eater, things that I don't do anymore. So things I don't do is I don't think about food all the time. I used to think I was just addicted to food, that I just love food because I thought about it all the time, and like literally all the time, every waking moment was about food. And I don't anymore. I think about it a couple times a day, and it's usually when I'm hungry and I know that means I need to eat. I also don't count calories or macros. I just eat what my body is telling me, I eat till I'm comfortably full. And that's another thing that I am now more in tune with my body. I never really understood what hungry felt like, what full felt like. I was just super out of tune with my signals, and now I feel like I'm not. I also am able to live my life. I don't have fear around like social events or spontaneous date nights with my husband, or if he brings home a cookie and he wants to eat it with me, I'm actually able to eat those things. I also don't write down everything I'm gonna eat for the next week. That's something I used to do. I had like a running note in my phone where I write down breakfast, lunch, and dinner for Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, so I could just feel like almost at peace and secure that I knew what I was gonna eat and what the calories were. I also don't do meal math, as I like to call it. So that would be like saying if I eat this cookie now, later on I can't have this because it has to all fit into this arbitrary number of calories or macros. Right now I just eat, and if I eat something now, that I don't take something away later, I just eat. I also don't now make different dinners for me and my husband. It's where, he used to eat something that had carbs and I didn't, and I always had a cleaner meal. Now we just eat the same foods. I'm not here to shame you if you're looking to pursue weight loss or on a diet. I'm just here to tell you that you don't have to. I think that we don't have that permission. So I wanted to talk to you about the 10 principles of intuitive eating. I'm going to do a blog post and a video that goes more in depth on this later, but just kind of graze the surface of intuitive eating. So I wrote them down because I'm a human and I'm probably going to forget some of them. So the first one and the most important one, which is especially really huge for me, is to reject the diet mentality. The number 2, honor your hunger. 3, make peace with food. 4, challenge the food police. 5, respect your fullness. 6, discover the satisfaction factor. 7, honor your feelings without using food. 8, respect your body. 9, exercise and feel the difference. And 10, honor your health. So there is still, an emphasis on health at the very end of learning intuitive eating. In the beginning, it's not about making the healthiest choice or eating the cleanest foods. It's about learning to listen to what your body wants, to when you're hungry and to when you're full. And then later on, you can start working back in healthier foods, which is where I'm at now. I'm able to sort of eat vegetables again because I'm actually craving them, but I had to go through that period of kind of not worrying about them so much and just kind of eating what I wanted and eating what my body was telling me that it needs. So that's it for today. Intuitive eating and starting it, and just like learning food freedom and body acceptance is super hard, super challenging, but super rewarding. So I would love to hear in the comments below if you've practiced this, if you've heard about it, if you're interested in more. I would just really love to hear your thoughts. So I really appreciate a like of the video, and there's that link to download that freebie in the video description below, as well as a link to the blog post that kind of goes more into what I just talked about right now. And make sure to hit that subscribe button because I'm delivering healthy recipes and now intuitive eating tips, product reviews, all those things every single week. So I hope you go and maybe have learned something and you're maybe a little bit more curious about intuitive eating, and we'll see you next week. Bye for now.